Good morning, all my friends in Arrington, Coombs, Hilliers, Whiskey Creek, and Meadowood. This morning you are joining us for a bird story time. I'd like to start by sharing with you a felt story that's called Balance the Birds by Susie Gaharamani. And it goes like this. Here come the birds, half on the left side, half on the right side. This is how the birds balance. Uh-oh, off they go. Half the birds remain. One side is too heavy. One side is too light, unless two perch here and two hop here. And one flies away. Now the birds balance. Uh-oh, off they go. One small bird remains until, how will these birds balance? Small birds are quite light, but a few more. Look at the birds balance now. Here comes the birds. How will you balance the birds? In April, it's also Poetry Month. So I'd like to bring you this poem, and it's called The Feathered Birds. 5 feathered birds sitting by the door. One flew away, and then there were 4. 4 feathered birds singing in the tree. One flew away, and then there were 3. 3 feathered birds looking at you. One flew away, and then there were 2. 2 feathered birds sitting in the sun. One flew away, and then there was 1. 1 feathered bird having no fun. He flew away, and then there were none. Come back, bluebird. Come back, redbird. Come back, green bird. Come back, yellow bird. Come back, white bird. My friends, let's also learn some songs about birds. So you may know this song. It's called 2 Little Bluebirds, and you can do it with the felt birds that you make in your storytime craft, or you can use your fingers. I'll do both, so you'll be showing how. 2 little bluebirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Let's do it with just our fingers now. 2 little bluebirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack, one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, come back, Jill. Let's also learn a song called Here Stands a Redbird. This one has some actions. Watch closely and follow along with me. It goes like this. Here stands a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la. Here stands a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Here stands a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la. Let's look and see what he does. Here pecks a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la. Here pecks a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la-la. Here pecks a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la. Let's look and see what he does. Here flaps a redbird, tra-la-la-la-la. Here flaps a red bird, tra la 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 la. Here flaps a red bird, tra la 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 la. Let's look and see what he does. Here hops a red bird, tra la 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 la. Here hops a red bird, tra la 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 la. Here hops a red bird, tra la 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 la. Let's look and see what he does. If you can think of anything else that birds do, you can add a verse. Finally, all my friends, to end our story time, I'd like to make a few book recommendations to you. First, I'll start with some print books that you can order through the library. That is Vancouver Island Regional Library. Come into your closest branch and we can help you with this. One of the books that I'd like to recommend is the book that I talked about during story time. It's called Balance the Birds. So when you saw the birds in the tree, this is an actual book that exists in the library. And the author is Susie Geharami. The next book I'd like to recommend is this book. It's part of a series, so you might want to read more in the series. And it's the Gumboot Kids Nature Mystery Series. This one in particular is called The Case of the Growing Bird Feeder. And I picked this one because later on in the craft videos, we're going to learn how to make a bird seed craft ornament that you can hang up in your yard so that you can attract birds and use the Know BC field guide on our website in order to research birds. Lastly, all my friends, I would like to share a book selection from our Tumble Books Library online. So I'll show you how to get to Tumble Books Library from our website, Vancouver Island Regional Library. So on the first homepage, go to the menu item Read, Watch, Listen. As you hover over it, you'll go to By Audience and then click on Kids. This is the Kids page. And then you'll scroll down to Tumble Book Library and click on the launch button. Once Tumble Book Libraries comes up to you, you will click on Tumble Search and you'll search by title for this amazing book of poetry called Chicken Scratches. The book Chicken Scratches will come up and then you can play the video. And this book is full of amazing, laugh out loud, funny poetry poems. So I hope that you enjoy one of those books that I recommended. Thank you, all my friends from Arrington, Coombs, Hilliers, Whiskey Creek, and Meadowood for joining me this morning for our story time on birds. Stay tuned for some fun craft videos on birds, as well as some other videos for teens and adults.